We're going to start in parallel. And Lisa, if anything feels weird, let me know. So we're going to start with the, what's that? I will know. Okay, because it's sharp and sudden. So we're going to start with the shoulders, and I just want you to pull the shoulder blades together and then relax them forward. And so I'm letting the arms follow the shoulders as the arms will come to the sides. And I'm letting the shoulder blades pull toward the spine, right? So if we go back to that video clip of the woman online and her shoulders, she made one little mistake in saying that we never bring the shoulder blades together. That's ridiculous. But everything else she said was great. So we do want to let the shoulder blades come together here. And we do, the thing she got right, is we want to flatten them to the rib cage. That's it, good. And we're going to do 2 more breaths there, just feeling them move, get into place. Good. And 1 more. Hold that there, good. Take a nice inhale and exhale, reach the back of your legs down through your heels and into the floor. Good. Inhale, release the arms. Exhale, press again and add those feet in. Good. Get a little height through the spine, letting the back of the spine lift up. Continuing the lift through the neck and the head. Good, and then a little release. Good, and 1 more time. Heels to head. Shoulder blades flat on your back. That's it, good. Good, and then we're gonna add 1 more teeny thought, and that's your pinky finger. So, as you open up, you're gonna just push a little bit extra with the pinky side of your hand. Just a little. And some of us will feel that, oh, when they add that pinky in, you feel the shoulder blades hug to your ribs a little bit. And some of you won't, that's okay. But if you can feel how the pinky line goes up the outside of your arm and then hugs down the back, that would be cool, and I would be excited for you. Good, and 1 more time. Good. Now, if you're not feeling it, you might have given up your thumb. So just like feet, you need your anchor of your big toe and then your little outrigger reaching out of your pinky toe, right? If we only reach the outrigger out, that's our pinky, we lose the stability that allows us to connect to our center. So check your thumb side, right? Is your thumb side collapsed in like this, or is it reaching out, or at least reaching to the side of the hand, right? Not in. Yes. Good. And last time. Very nice. Good. All right. Let's bring the spine into bow. Exhaling forward. Good. All right, get ready. Feet to head, hands to torso as you unroll from your bow. Good. Some of you will feel like, oh, that took a little more abs than normal. That would be great. And we'll do it again. Exhale forward. Inhale and exhale. Good. And 1 more time. Keep your hips forward. Keep your hips forward, Livy. So you have to, yes, abs more, good. And then round up. You have to use your abs to catch you. Good, all right. And then from here, let's just take a simple step back. We'll step with your left, press with your right. And I want you to roll all the way down onto your heels, using your abs to pull you back. Roll forward and come to center, and then alternate sides. So stepping, rounding down, pulling the shoulder. Good. Rounding. Good. And back to center. And we're just going to alternate with these stepping backs. And we're going to let the abs pull us back. I'm going to see if I can show you me not. Here's me leveraging. I've bent my back knee a lot and I'm leaning back to pull back. Instead, I really want that little line across the pelvis to pull all of me back, and it's going to be more work, and that would be awesome. And Lisa, try opposite hand to the leg that's moving. Yes. Yes. That's awesome. There you go. Good. Good. And last one on each side. Oops, now I'm doing the... Good. Good. All right. And then we're going to step back. I'm stepping back with my left. The heel is raised. The right hand is going to press back. And I'm going to sit in a little kickstand squat, just pulling my booty back. Good. Standing up, switching hands. Good. And then same thing again, sitting in that little kickstand squat. Good. It's almost like a mini lunge. Yes, good. Letting yourself pull your booty back. Good. And up. That's it. Good. Are you still moving from your shoulder blades here? And when you do you notice how much more your glutes turn on when you stand? And if you can think about your shoulder blades and your glutes, can you add in your hand? And then you'll feel a little more tricep connecting to the back. Good. That's it. Last one. Okay, staying down on the next one. Staying down on the next one. All right, we're just going to tap in, switch hands, tap back. So the leg that's holding you up is the first thing you got to mind. So a lot of us get on that one leg and the hip starts to swing out to the side. Keep that guy tucked in. Like you're tucking the leg bone into the socket. Good. Especially as you bring the leg in, right? Tuck it in. That's it. Good. Last two. Good. And last one. Good. Bring it in. All right. And then you're just going to stand on up, pressing both hands back. Press. You're leaping into the sky. Come down, just tap it. Good. Both arms come forward. Good. Stand up. Wrap that glute in. Good. And down. My foot got down before I did. So bonus points if you can keep this knee up the whole time you come down. Maybe not even touch the ground. That's it. Up. That's it. Come on, hips. Come on, shoulders. Good. We got one more. Good. And then that foot just comes down. Good. Let the arms come forward. Hinge forward. Stretch the back of those legs. Good. Round up through your spine. Good. Flip your hands over. Big snow angel. They come up to the sky. All right. High pull. Drive through your feet. 4, 3, 2. Find the shoulder blades. 1. Good. Swing them back down. Hinge forward. That's it. Let the tail lift. Good. Straighten those legs a little. Good. Round the spine up. Flip the hands. Snow angel. High pull. Find the feet and the length. Good. Good. All right. We'll bring those hands back in. Now step back with the other side. So starting, let's see, now it's my right foot and my left hand. Yep. So just coming down, good, and up. That's it. That's simple. Yeah. Pressing. Good. And up. Good. Watch shoulders here. Right? We're like, oh, other side, no problem. We still have to mind the shoulders. So see how mine's pushing forward? See if you can keep it open. That's it. Good. Are we minding the hip? Because you know you're going to have to tap in, so we want our brain all ready to be there. Good. That's it. Good. All right. Next one, we stay down. And then we just tap in. Switching the arms. Tap back. Good. Keep that hip plugged into center. That's it. Good. Check your shoulders. Good. If it helps, make a cup in your hand, right? Like you're holding a ball between these two sides of your hand, wide, like a big, wide ball. Some of you will feel like that's easier to manage that shoulder. Good. That's it, hips in. And then last one, we keep that foot in. Good. And then both hands are gonna press back as we stand up. Good. And then they come forward as we come down. Good. And press. That's it. Nice, Deshelle. Good. Good. And then Diana, see if your left side will tuck in. Plug it in. So that, and then as you lift the right leg, let the right one plug back. So it's, yes! Yes, very nice. Come on, right sides. Keep talking to your left. Make a straight line across from leg bone to leg bone. Good. Where am I? Here I am. Good, and then here comes your last one. Good, yeah, I see you trying to keep the feet off the ground. Very nice, all right, and then that foot comes down. Nice job. Let's flip ourselves around, back to mount. Everyone okay? All right. Okay, I see all kinds of stretching. Maybe, do we need group stretching? We'll get group stretching, don't worry. We're gonna stretch those legs this direction. So we're going to first start with just a little low pull. So the strap is behind you, just pressing forward. Good. So Lisa, let me know if this direction triggers anything. Only because you have to tense the front of your ankle a little bit here. I don't know if that will. Good, and then one more press. Good, and then we're gonna round down, pressing straight down as we go and slightly forward. Press. Good. Inhale, exhale, come back up. Let the arms come behind you. Snow angel, lifting those arms up behind you and then up to the sky. Exhale into a bow. And then unfurl, arms come back down out to the sides, pressing down and forward as you roll down again. Good. Find that length, pull the heels down. Good. And then inhale, exhale up, arms behind you, circle around up to the sky, hands together, bow. Good. And let's do 2 more sets. So all the way down. Lift the abs away from your hands. Good. Good. All the way up. And then bow. Okay. One more. Remember, the coming up is not a throwaway move, right? That's still you articulating your spine. Go ahead. You do it. I'm watching. There you go. So Mark and Lisa at the bottom of that. Whoa. Mark and Lisa, come back down. At the bottom of that, shift your weight forward. You should feel your abs have to lift up. Feel your hips stay forward as you unfurl. Nice, Diana. I'm laughing because you're like, okay, good, now I can extend. That's awesome. Better, Lisa, better, Mark. Yeah, that's it. Okay, gang, so we're gonna press these hands forward. And we're just holding our ground here. Spines up. Yes, good. That's it. Good. Just 2 more, nice and smooth through the motion. Good. Shoulder blades come wide as you press. Come a little bit toward each other as you bring the hands back together. Good. And last one. All right. And then let's take both hands in. We're going to step forward with your right leg. Punch with your left. So just a step first. Pushing yourself with the back foot. I just said that backwards. Right, left. There we go. So we're walking and punching. We're doing my mother's power walk. My mom used to walk with light weights in her hand and she would punch, punch, punch. What's that? Doing the beat. Alternating feet. Yes, alternating feet, alternating feet. So hopefully you're far enough away that you can feel the foot push the hip, right? So what I want us to really focus on is how that hip pushes forward, not our chest, right? The hip's doing the drive. Yep, let the hip drive, push the hip further forward than your breasts are. Your man breasts, everybody's. So everybody, let's exaggerate a little bit. All of us, hang on everybody, come back. We're gonna do this. Take your right foot forward, push your hip forward. It should be way in front of you. Good, now take your abs on as you press your left hand. You're gonna come upright a little bit. Keep on pushing with just the left foot. The hip should push forward. That's it. Yes, Diana, that looks great. Good, there we go. Better, good. Oh, yes, Lisa, much better. Okay, let's try the other foot. Same thing, just so you can have the sensation of it. So, which one was forward? No, left foot forward. Okay, so I want you to put it forward. Push your hip way in front of you. Push it. Get your hip going good. All right. And then as you begin to add the back foot, only the back foot, right? Tuck in your ribs and then push with that back foot. Push back foot, push back foot. Feel it talk to the hip. Yes! Everybody, all of you, Lisa, Michelle, Diana, Mike, that's so much better. Okay. Yes! Yes. So, okay, I want you, your own pace, keep on going, alternate, and if you can, if it helps, start it that same way. Exaggerate the hip, then get the abs on, and then push with the foot. I have to blow my nose, but you keep going. Okay, I just realized that I can mute me for a second so you don't hear me blowing into the mic. Right? I can do that. I say that. Press. No. You don't need to watch me. Oh, but the camera one will have it. Oh well. Okay. Can I unmute now? Yay. Yay. Oh, that looks so nice. You guys, now you look so much more confident and capable. When we throw our bodies forward like this, it's almost like a sissy punch, right? Instead of being here centered. So yeah, no sissies. We don't have any of that in here.
I don't think we can say sissy anymore.
We can't say sissy anymore?
No.
Are we not allowed to say that? What do we say now then?
Weak.
No. Oh, really? Who am I? Diana's asking, why are we not allowed to say that word?
Because it connotates, this is from my work, because it connotates homosexuals being weak.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Well, yeah, they've had this conversation at his, very correct workplace about it was used to apply to men who were homosexuals who are weak. I didn't know that. I just thought it was anybody in general being a weak baby.
Yeah.
Weakling baby, which is not us. Okay, so no weakling babies. How's that?
We can do that.
All right, so hopefully right now you have made that connection from your foot to your hip. Because we are going to turn ourselves sideways to the mount. And Lisa, again, let me know if this doesn't feel right. We might, for you instead, see if the strap goes better on your thigh bone rather than your foot. I have the strap on the foot that's on the outside of the one that's farthest away from the mount. Oh my gosh, I know. Doing things right is so hard. All right, and then we're just gonna step forward this foot. Step it out, push yourself onto it. Good, bring it back, keep it out. Yeah, so step it out. That's right, and just have your strap here for balance for the moment. That's it. Good. And I want you to notice what you do with your back foot. So, for example, I might start with a rolling out onto my pinky toes and not get to my big toe until I'm all the way down, like it's almost too late. See if you can start the outside foot with the inside foot, like you just did, foot to hip. Same thing when you come back. Okay, so let's, on the strap side or on the other side, Diana? Oh, okay. Yes, okay. So you need both, just like with the hand, we got the out and the foot, the outrigger and the anchor. Get both sides on. Big toe down, yes, but make sure the pinky is reaching as well. It's not going to roll to it. You know how on an outrigger boat, it's not always in the water, but it's always out there reaching? Same thing. Does that help, Deshelle, too? Okay. So what you might notice more is your second toe helping your big toe as you do that reach across your foot. And that would be A-okay. Those guys are partners. Good. Yeah. So still move from your pelvis to your foot. I see a little bit of sinking back to come back. Hi, baby. Are you coming up the stairs? How are you feeling? Hi, precious. Hi, precious. Okay. And then all we're going to do is side step. You okay? Okay. So you can have this for balance if you want. So find your foot that's closest to the mount. This is the important one. We press away. We come back. Straight legs. Just starting with this straight leg press. And coming back. Good boy. That's a good boy. I know, right? Because this motion specifically activates the muscles that we need when we go forward. They're the lateral ones that keep us from wobbling side to side.
Yeah, hop up. You can hop up. You can pop it up. Bring you up. You can pop it and bring you up. Can I do that?
There you go. Okay. Nice control back. I saw that, Lisa. Good. Yes, Deshelle. Nice job, gang. Okay. Is this easier to manage your knee then? Okay. Not as much torque. Okay. Good. Okay, good. So then if you go back to stepping forward, don't even lift the back heel. Can you feel then these muscles that were just helping you step to the side? Good. Yeah. And then if you're feeling good about that and you're feeling the muscles that helped you to the side, then you can see if, okay, maybe I can roll through that back foot and let the hip push. Hi, Precious. Hi, good boy. Good. All right, we have one more just to connect that dots. And then we're going to come into a star. So I'm going to take my strap across my body and hold on here. I'm going to sweep that leg out. Wow. And then press out through that leg. Now look at my knee. Do you see how it's falling in? I need to stretch out. I need to push the foot away. Check you as well. That's it. And then see how low you can get to the side. Keep pushing through that strap. Good. Drive into the standing foot to come back up. So this one in the strap, that's our distraction. All we have to do is keep lengthening into it. But the big deal is how we keep lengthening the foot to the ground. And let the hip lead us, not the chest. So if my chest is pointing away and back this way, that means I'm leading from my chest, which puts the work in my low back. If I can stay to the side, let my hips talk to my feet, now my back is easy. There's no tension in the back. I want the same for you. Yep, so untwist, Lisa. Let your torso rotate toward the sky a little bit. There we go. That's it. Come on, standing leg. Because then we're going to hold it. You're going to bend your knee, pull it in. And exhale, press it out. So if you've been on a reformer, laying on your side with the strap in your foot or over your thigh, that's it. And you're going to notice that, again, this is our distraction. This is what we have to pay attention to. Yeah? Come on, standing leg. Come on, standing leg. Foot to hip. Good. Rah. Good. So then does that mean we can't say namby-pamby?
No.
We can't. Really?
No.
That's a good one.
Sorry.
Like namby-pamby is like a little weakling whiner. But Mark says I can't say that either. I guess that's...
You need to take our classes.
I guess I do. He says I need to take their classes at work. Go ahead and calm down. Well, then what do we say? Man, are you sure?
I will verify. But that's worried.
So we're going to put that strap on the other foot now. Could you feel yourself coming in and out of that hip? Could you feel yourself on that standing leg? I was going to say no namby-pamby hips, but I can't say that. Okay.
I'm glad I'm here for you.
Awesome. Good. All right. So sometimes it's so funny, don't you find, like your body starts out going, no, that's not what I'm used to. And then it kind of gets into this thing like, oh, you know what? But that feels a little better. And then it, like you said, it cooperates. All right. So we're just going to see what happens in this direction first with our step. So for me, it's not so much about in this direction, this foot. It's, well, yes, it is. What am I saying? That's dumb, Mona. It is all about that. But for me, the what's the word that I'm trying to say? The instability. Oh, you kind of look the same, Diana. Is such that when the outside foot comes forward, I literally wrap around this leg. Yeah, so it's, some people would say, oh, it's just because this outer hip is not strong. But remember we were talking earlier, you need both sides for support, right? 2 flying buttresses, 1 on each side. So you have to connect to that standing leg, the one that's on the ground, to be able to press out with the other one. Yeah. And I'm watching you down here on my little one. That's it. Can you use your hip forward a little bit? Oh, look at you, Mark. That's no namby-pamby. Good, yeah? Good, let me see 2 more. I feel like you're already applying what you learned on the other side to this side. Yeah, I can see everyone's like, okay. All right, so then let's try, see if we wake up those hips a little more. We're gonna step out to the side. Control as we come back. Yeah. Good. Deshelle, give me the tiniest little tuck in of your ribs. Just a little itty bit. Or think of lifting up the back of your ribs. Just a little. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good, okay, good. All right, so then let's come back to, if you're feeling the side hip muscles, let's come back to your walk, see if you can apply them. And again, you don't have to lift the back heel at first, right? But you do have to push that foot down. Ah! Yeah. So think of it as the standing leg, and maybe you said this and I just didn't quite understand it. Think of the standing leg pushing away, and then the strap side will slightly aim out if the standing leg pushes off to the side. We've talked a long time ago about the skating analogy, right? You kind of kick off and back to the corner. Good. Oh, good. Yeah, if you ever are walking and you think of skating as you walk, you'll feel yourself turn on your glutes, and you'll also feel yourself speed up because suddenly you have more access to the lateral muscles. All right, ready for our star? So I've got my strap across me for balance. I'm gonna lift that leg up. And then, whoa, come as far as I can to the side. Oh, find the standing leg, and can you push the ground away on that standing leg? Especially if this is the side that you're more wobbly on. Take the foot and push it away. And then come back up. That's it. So not just down, but again, you think of your skating, right? If you're here on your side, if you push the ground away, it'll shift you away from the mount. You're pushing that way. Is there anyone this direction feels easier? No. Feels same.
I think it feels a little easier. This is I'm used to staying on.
Yeah. Good. All right. I feel like we've probably got about an even amount of practice on that side.
Did we do a kick?
Oh, the kick! Oh my gosh, how did I forget the kick? The kick is the fun part. Sorry, I like the kick. The kick! Sideline leg. Although we're standing. So we're doing that sideline leg. We start in that star. We still press the ground away, right? And then you bend the knee in and push the leg out. Mm-hmm. And as you press that leg out, drive through that standing foot. That's it. Drive. I'm gonna get a little deeper here. I should be able to do that. That's it. Woo. Good. Let's do 2 more. Standing leg. Come on, standing leg. There you go, Deshelle. I saw that. Good. Thank you for reminding me. I love doing that. It's not easy for me and my butt is tired, but I do like it. All right. We are going to come down to the floor. So if you want something to be soft underneath you, go ahead and grab that. We're going to turn our back to the mount. And we're going to take a nice little lunge step. Let ourselves come all the way down. Good. And then tuck our knees underneath us. So just one little lunge. Good. And then we're going to press forward here. Nice and easy. Good. That's it. Bring it back in. So here at this lower level, right, you need to really feel your abs zip up and those glutes wrap back. Good. One more press. Good. And then let yourself tilt forward. And for some of us, we have to find that comfortable place on our knee, just depending on where your kneecap moves around to. See if you can find it. If you cannot find a comfortable spot, tell me. We're going to take those arms up to the sky. Good. Exhale. Pull them down. Nice big inhale on the way up. Good. And exhale. Pull down. All right. Hips pushing forward. Abs pulling inward. Hips forward. Just like walking. Just like walking. Hips forward in front of your chest. I want you to feel exaggerated. Everybody feel exaggerated. Hips, not low back. Hips, not low back. Hips. Yeah, where are your hips? Where do those guys go? Push those guys forward. Then pull the abs up. What's that, Diana? Now draw your ribs in. Okay, all right, so how about this? How about we bring those arms up? We're all in our floating plank. We're in our longest long stretch, and we're gonna bow. Push your hips forward as you bow. Push your hips. You should feel your glutes on. Let your spine extend, but do not extend it all the way. Just bring it to neutral. Exhale, bow. Hips push forward. Push, 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 push. If you're not sure where your hip is versus your low back, take a hand and put it on your low back. If you push your back forward, you're going to feel this deepen. If you push your hips forward, it doesn't deepen. Does that make sense? So put it on your low back. If it's your hips, you can actually feel your, if it's your low back, you'll feel your ribs and your butt get closer together. If it's your hips, they don't, barely. They stay long. Okay. That's hip. That's better. Yes. Yes. Nice. Okay, because then we're going to add an oblique. And so now we're going to call on those side hip muscles that we just worked on to keep us centered, right? So as you go, we're not going to counter like so. We're going to plug those guys in that we just woke up so that you can just simply rotate your torso while your hip stays still. Yes, good. That's it. There you go. Good, and last one. Good, and let yourself float all the way back to home. Arms come down behind you. Yes, and if it feels good to you, you can let yourself come all the way down. Let your head hang. Punk. All right. And then we're going to come onto our side. We're going to take your strap, put it over your top thigh. So if I'm facing the mount, it's the leg that's furthest away from the mount. We're going to take it and just put it over that knee so it's on the thigh. The bottom strap we don't need, so you can either hold it if you want or you can let it go. I'm on my hip, I'm on my forearm, and I am, you can't see my legs really. It's okay. My knees are bent and my foot is in line with my butt, yeah? So all we're gonna do is pull open, pull down, right? Pull open. We want some tension on that strap. Where we're gonna feel it is at the very top and as you pull down at the bottom. So we're getting, again, a little hip here, a little inner hip, which would be your adductors, inner thigh here. That's it, good. And push, nice. And last one. Then we're gonna lift ourselves up into a side plank. So pushing your hip forward, pulling your knee up, pull it back till you feel that tension. You should feel it also in the bottom hip. Come down, squeeze it down to the ground. Good. And then up, push your hip forward. Good. And then down. Squeeze it down. Good. And we'll just do two more. Good. And down. That's it. And last one. Hip forward, hip forward, hip forward as you raise that leg up. Good. And down. Very nice. Good. Just extend that top leg straight out. Lift it up. Pull it down behind you. Lift it back up in line with your bottom. In line with your bottom. And behind you, in line with your spine and body. Just a little lift. Straighten it out. Stretch through that strap. Good. Last two. Good. And last one. And hold it down. Hold it down. Now don't just rest in it. It's hovering over the ground. I want you to just reach your leg through the strap. Keep holding it. That's it. One more breath there. Good. And then bring that all the way in. Good. And then we'll take that off and we'll just switch to the other side. It is kind of hip day. Yes. Yes, it's a hip day. Started as a shoulder day, but it really is a hip day. Yes, all the parts. So starting just with our clam, your heels lined up with the back of your butt. You're facing your mount, and we're pulling open as much as we can and squeezing down. Yeah, trying to find that spot where it's not on the joint of the knee, but right above it. I think I need to move back just a smidge. And the leg that's down is not passive. As we press up, we're also pressing down into the ground, right? That's it. Good. And last two. And last one, and then we'll add on our little side plank. So we come up into our side plank, push your hip forward, good, and then down, squeeze that top leg down, good, and lift, press the hip forward, good, and down. And again, push from your hip, not from your low back. When you come up, see if you can push the glute. That's it. Good. Last two. Good. And last one. Good. Extend that top leg. Lift it so it's in line with the top of your hip. Take it back and down behind you. Straighten it out. Good. Bring it back in line with your hip. So back, down behind you. Try not to let it rest on the ground. You're reaching through that strap. So we're focusing specifically on your posterior adductors. They not only draw the leg inward, they also help extend the glutes. They're minor actors in helping the glutes and hamstrings. That's it, good. See how if you can go back just a little further while keeping your abs zipped up for the last two. Good. And last one. Hold it down now. That's it. Don't let it rest on the ground. You're just hovering, it's staying back, and you're gonna hold it there. 4, 3, keep reaching through your strap. 2, that's it, and 1. Good, all right, and that leg can come forward. Good. We'll let ourselves take the straps off our feet. Good, and then we're gonna get our other strap. Come here, you. And we're gonna let ourselves roll all the way down to the mat. So, fist to your chest, start rounding down. Articulating that spine. Once you're down, inhale, release your arms. Exhale, pull them back in and round yourself up. Once you're up, reach those hands forward, stretch. Push your heels along the floor away from you. Good. And then stack your spine up and round back down again. Good. Once you're down, release those arms. And then exhale, pull them back in. Curl your spine up. Push those hands down as you come up and towards your feet. Reach your heels along the ground away from you. Pull your sits bones the opposite way. Good. And then stack your spine up. Good. And then this time down, we're going to stay down. Good. And then just row. So arms reach long. Exhale. Pull toward your chest. You're scooping up some nice goodness here. Feeling those shoulder blades again. And then just check them as they hug to your ribs. can, you use the abs on the front low ribs to increase the activation on the shoulder blades. If you hold the ribs steady in the front, the mid-back actually has opportunity to work better. Just like the hips from side to side. Last two. Oh, yay, Deshelle! So I'm going to repeat that for the sake of the replay. Deshelle just remembered her baby finger, her pinky finger, added it in, and she could feel it connect much better to your back, to your shoulder blades. Awesome. Awesome. Good. Then the arms are going to come long. You get a gold star. Arms come up to the sky. High pull, so you're hanging for a moment. Good. Then flip those palms so they face back. Into boomerang, pushing behind you. Good. Then bring your hands together behind you. Your nose is towards your knees. Pull the hands up your back. It should help pull you into a deeper stretch through your legs. Exhale, push down. And then again, pull them up your back. Allow yourself to get pulled forward. And then press. And one more time. And press. Good. Round your spine up. And let those arms circle around. And then let them go. Good. Take your hands behind you. Palms forward. And then just lift into a reverse plank. Opening up your collarbone. So this should be a stretch for your shoulders. If it feels icky, you probably haven't set the shoulders before you began, right? So elbows in. Where are you going? Good. Oh, it's okay. Good. Nice. Good. And then all the way down. Very good, you guys. Fold into your mermaid. But this time we're just going to gently tilt forward. We're going to give ourselves a little stretch. Now, some of you have very mobile hips, of which I am jealous. You probably can put your forearms on the ground. Not me. I'm just tilting my pelvis. So I'm going to show you a side view of me. If you happen to be like me, we tend to use our heads to try to find the stretch. Instead, we're going to try to tilt our pelvis to find the stretch instead of just dropping the head down. Yeah, I know. And then see if you can get your weight on both sits bones. It's going to change your stretch. You'll feel it shift. Some of you will feel it all the way to the sacrum. Others of you will wrap around the leg. Good. And then other way. And of course, you're welcome to linger there. If you, just getting onto this side. Crazy. So working on the tilt, right? And then getting the hips down. And breathe. Accept the length. Good. And then you know never to stretch in pain, because what you're doing is then encouraging that muscle to shorten back up extra. So you just go to where you feel the beginning of the stretch and relax into that. And if it allows you, then you go a little further. Good. Good. All right. Yes? How does that feel? Good. Good. We'll bring those feet together. And then just pull our little monkey feet in, pull our knees open. That's it, good. Good, take a nice breath in. So same thing, is your head creating this stretch or is your hip creating this stretch? Can you use your feet as a ballast to rock your pelvis forward? So you're feeling yourself rock your pubic bone down. Yeah, good. Nice. And then take those legs, extend them forward. Push again your heels along the floor. Good. And again, pelvis tilts forward. This isn't about your back arching, right? So that might mean you need to put your hands under your hips and then squeeze together over your hands, or a book or a little skinny block. If you literally try to squeeze the space, you will activate your hip flexors a little bit in the right amounts that will allow you to stretch further forward. Right, so it's not my back. Here's my back all rounded. Here's my pelvis moving. Yeah, all right. Very nice, everybody. Thank you for your thoughtful hard work this morning. How do you feel? Diana, you okay? I can't see your face from the front of her strap. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you're welcome very much. Happy Friday.